The fuck is this? Parade. Fucking... Who the hell is Parade? Oh yeah, 3.5. New update and shit. I went and updated the app. I have the Amazon version for those of you who don't know, which is a lot of you. I have the Amazon version because you save money on gems, and the icon is a succubus, and I like succubi. That's pretty much it. There aren't really any major differences, except I missed out on the cross promotion they did a while back. I mentioned that I didn't have it because I wanted to because people in chat were saying like they had it, and I was like, I don't have it. What the hell? I figured it out almost immediately, but I was just gonna fuck with them a little bit. So in the video, I said like, I don't know why I don't have this. Yikes! And then I wanted them to say something about it, and then I would just like be like, oh yeah, I know exactly why, but nobody said anything about it. But so yeah, I went and updated. The only problem with that is Amazon version is very weird in that when I go to update, it doesn't let me update. For some reason, it just doesn't give me an update button. I think other apps might do that, but this one it doesn't. So I have to uninstall and then reinstall. And the problem with that is that all of the tutorial bits reset, so there may be some areas in-game where I haven't done the tutorial yet. I can think of one specifically that I definitely haven't been to that definitely does have a tutorial, because I remember not too long ago I encountered this tutorial because it's an area that I don't go into ever. It's the collection area has a little tutorial thing where it's just Oracle pops up and tells you about it. And it's interesting that I saw that the tutorial area, and did she debuff already? I guess she did. The tutorial area, when I went into the area for the making of the units, she gives you one for the main 3 units and the defense unit, and then she gives you another one for the elemental hull units. And then I went into the Thor hammer unit, which I don't fucking understand at all and haven't really tried to. I just auto-filled it with whatever the fuck, because I don't care that much until the Archwitch comes out. But interestingly enough, you don't get any information on that. She doesn't pop up to explain that for you. I'm like, what the hell? I'm clueless here. I don't care until the Archwitch herself comes out, so it's like, whatever. I'm gonna get a quick, yeah, thank you, because if that's a buff, which I hope it is. Okay, it's not. So yeah, I really should remake my heavy hitter team, but hey, Thor Hammer or whatever. I don't really understand it quite yet. I mean, I'll have more of an understanding on it when the Archwitch herself comes out. Well, when the type of Archwitch, I guess, comes out. I mean, that's pretty exciting, right? Last time we got a new type of Archwitch, we got legendaries, which are, a lot of fun. So I guess these are going to be like stronger, or they fight differently or something. I don't know. People might know. People might speculate. I haven't really been paying attention to that. I don't follow as much game news as I should in regards to this game. But that's, it's just kind of whatever. I play this game as a fun thing to play. I'm not that super dedicated about it. So don't go to me for information about the game. You can come to me for opinions, but I don't know it. Joago might have some sort of understanding. I'm not subscribed to him. That fucking other guy might also know. He's fun. I guess he hasn't watched the episode where I kind of make fun of him. Oh god, haven't tried talking to Joago yet. I want to try to see if I can get him. Having fun collab with him would be great. I make fun of him all the time though. I don't know how he'll respond to that if he knows about it. I don't mean to, but whatever. I'm pretty sure I said some shit about Chinese yesterday. But I don't. Just happens to be that's the one that's fun to make fun of for some reason. No, Joago's probably great. I don't know much about him. I like his sense of humor. From what I've seen, he's the fucking his response to the art style for Cleopatra was something I could very, very much agree with. So I respect him on that front, and therefore treat him as an equal. Because he does that too. He's not afraid to tell you how attractive he thinks some of these cards are, which is great. Some maidens, sorry. I still want to say cards, but I think it's better to say maidens. So yeah, that's awesome. He also has a fucking wife, which makes it so much better. And his fucking wife has been in a video. He's great. I want to talk to him. I do want to get to know Joagu. I just I don't know. It's like a thing that like he doesn't know about me, and I'm like almost offended by that. Right? Because Sonata found me like week 2. I felt like he dropped a comment, and I was like, oh shit, you're that guy with the 1,000 subs. I think it's like 1.5 or almost 2,000 now, which is crazy. But he went and quit. Probably. I don't know if he'll stay quit. I don't know if he watches these videos anymore. So I just talk about him all I want. I probably. I went and added him to my chat, which is cool. I asked if we were friends, and he said, "Yup." So we're good. Everything's good. No, I don't think he's gonna quit for real, because he put a shit ton of money in mostly. I think that was one of the arguments people in his comment section had, or it was like he didn't quit. He put way too much money in to quit. And there's a lot of thought in that. I mean, I haven't put in as much as him or Mike or a few other people I know, but I mean, that's reason enough for me to not quit. For the amount of money and the amount of effort I put into this, it's like it would be hard to quit. I mean, it'd be possible. It would just be hard. I feel like I've said so many times that I could stop this just on a dime, just give up entirely, and just be completely fine. Because that's kind of who I am. But for now, I don't see that happening. I just know it is possible. Definitely should have waited for some buffs there. Don't know why I didn't. I should kill them too before she. Yep, there it is. There's the field. Can we? Thank you. Beautiful. And then we get. Yes. Good. And then we can get a little bit of that in there. Awesome. Is that 9? Yes, it is. So that's not perfect, but it's pretty darn good. That's about as good as we would get if we weren't using a ranking team, but which we were. So we should have went for higher, but whatever. Well, we could have done even higher in that scenario if we had done 9s to the subordinates as well, which we didn't. But that's fine. Jesus, goodness. I'm saying a lot. I don't know. I'm a little distracted, I guess, somewhat. I don't know. Watched a bunch of Flash today again. I feel like I'm probably gonna finish it tomorrow because I won't have much to do tomorrow besides probably do a one and done. I got a few good games in the wish list that I want to check out. People don't usually drop me recommendations, but Dave, every now and then Dave has one there that's good. Like, I feel like I would want people to recommend me to play games and shit more often, or like people to ask me to do things. But I feel like I'm very intimidating in a lot of ways. Like, even when I go out and I ask people for topics or games or whatever, I feel like people are almost scared to say something, and then I'll just like immediately shoot them down because that's kind of how I am. And in a lot of circumstances I might. So, yikes. I mean, you're allowed to. I don't shy away from people asking or making one and done recommendations. Although I know that series is a little mixed on the reception of it. But it's fun. It has an audience of its own. It pops in, and it draws in a lot of new audience if it's a game that's very popular. So that's cool. I get every time I do a one and done that gets popular, I get somebody that's like a comment that's like, "Holy shit, man! Like, your channel's kind of cool. I didn't know this people did this," or whatever. I don't know. So it does draw in more people, and I should do it more often. I just forget to, because it also Sometimes it's just a waste of time when there's like 10 people that watch it, and it's just like it's a really shitty game or something, and I'm like, why the fuck did I play this? But you know, life. That's how life is, I guess. Kind of. Are we here to talk about life again? Not really. But I am saying a lot. That's that's what's if somebody were to just like make a compilation of every time I've said we would just be there for hours. It would be very boring as well, probably. It could be fun to see the different ways of which I said because right now I have that thing, you know, the coffee bean. I don't know why. Coffee bean is the thing, but you know, that's yeah. Wow, let's talk like this forever. Didn't The Grudge talk like this? I didn't watch The Grudge. I don't watch scary movies. People try to get me to watch scary movies sometimes, and if they can convince me that it's a really bad scary movie and that the fun in it is watching it and making fun of it, then I'll watch the scary movie. I did that with Paranormal Activity once, and I completely agreed with them with how ridiculous that movie was, and so everything ended out fine. I want to get fucking... Come on, there it is. That's what I was waiting for. So we are in the clear. Yeah, my voice is doing that today. I was just a small town girl. That's for the Game Grumps fans out there, which, I don't know. I think Mike is a Game Grumps fan sometimes. I don't think he's, like, super dedicated, watches everything, at least not as much as me. I know he doesn't even watch these videos. He's busy with actual life, which is cool or whatever. Hey, there's that hammer thing I was talking about. See, you know, you could just, it's just fucking, what did I do? I went and I clicked autofill. It's just the highest attack of all the girls, and then that's it. And then it's just like all the way down here, it's just garbage. It's all fucking, it's almost all of my cards, I think. Or no, because these aren't included. Okay, so it's only super rares. No normals are included. It's good to know that I have that many cards at least. But hey, you know, no idea how this works. I don't understand how it's like a deck. Yeah. When do you get to use all 50 cards? I don't fucking understand. What are Thor's skills? I don't know. Nobody tell me. I want to figure it out on my own. Shut up. I'm sure Sonata knows by now. I can ask him. No, I'll figure it out. Don't you worry. Don't you worry your pretty little mind. People throw rocks at things that shine. That's a song reference. I feel like I make a lot of song references that people just don't understand ever. I don't know. I make a lot of just like really, really obscure references, just completely out of nowhere, that just like no one will understand. I think one time I said, I know what you did last summer, out of thinking of the really old movie, and then someone, I know who it was actually, I remember, they don't watch the show anymore, but they thought I was talking about the song, and then like put some of the lyrics in the comments, and I was like, oh yeah, there's a song with those lyrics. The movie was great, though. I love how I say, I don't watch horror movies, and then I talk about a horror movie. It's just classic, though. It's a classic horror movie. It's not that scary. I don't know, I just, like, watched it with my sister once, because it was on TV, and she was like, this movie's really good. And I was like, yeah, okay, sure, whatever. I don't have much of an input when it comes to hanging out with my sister, especially when the TV's involved. And my father, too. Definitely. My father usually picks the movies. Sometimes I can convince him to watch something, but only if he's already somewhat interested in it. Animated movies are no-go for him. Definitely not. Unless it's like... I don't know. If it seems interesting enough, he might give it a shot, but he'll only watch like one animated movie a month. Like if there's something on HBO or like fucking, I can't get him to watch the Iron Giant, even though that's like a fucking classic. Like that movie really just like defined a lot of stuff, and just that movie almost alone made artificial intelligence like really interesting in the public eye. Um, of course, there were a lot of other movies, but that one helped a lot. Uh, but like he won't watch that because then he's like, yeah, we saw the Panda movie a month ago, and I was like, yeah, we did, and you liked the Panda movie. The Panda movie was good. They're all good movies, and he's like, yeah, but it's animated. I don't want to watch animated movies. That's not how my dad sounds at all, but Dad was in a video once. He was in I did a video on the Madden mobile game because it was the Super Bowl, and I was like, I don't know jack shit about football, but you do. So play this football game and talk about football. But he didn't really talk that much because he just doesn't talk that much. But you know, it was a lot of fun. I guess somewhat. Okay, this time it's gonna work out pretty well. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Because then we can do that, just do some damage, and then boom, boom, buff, and then nines. So we didn't do super well against the subordinates this time around, but we did do the really good against the center there, which is good. Lots of points. Doing terribly in ranking, but hey. There you go. Didn't play any Lost Reavers today. Mostly because I was super distracted by the Flash. I tried to with Dave once, but he's got some problems with his gamepad charger, and that it's got to be like in a specific positions. So he can't like the cord doesn't work. He has to like have the cord in a specific position, and on the stand for it, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So I was just like, all right, charge it now, and then we'll do it later or something. And then I think the time in which he could have done is come and gone, and I didn't really try to do it because I was just watching Flash by then. So, you know, it didn't play much. I do want to play more because I do still genuinely want to see how far this fucking rabbit hole goes. But it's boring as hell without him. So, and then because I like super grinded and made it to 7 levels above him, I feel like he wants to play less, which is like bad now for me. So now I'm trying to get other people in, probably grind a character with them, a little bit, maybe get them interested, but they don't give a shit at all because all of the reviews for that game are atrocious and the game is terrible, and I'm willing to admit that the game is terrible, but then I try to tell them, but it's fun with a friend, because, you know, we get to make fun of it together, but not everybody's like that. Also, they don't really have the free time to grind it like I do. So, yeah. Yikes. I'm a little sad. Because I'm going to miss a concert that I was informed of about 2 months ago, where I decided I would try to find a job by now and save up some money so that I could go. Interestingly enough, the concert itself is only $10 because it's a Magic Sword concert. And I think I've talked about Magic Sword before, and they're a fucking amazing band, and I love them so much. But the concert's only $10 because they're not very big, and they're doing a tour all over everywhere, and the closest place is about 3 hours away. The catch is that they're playing so late at night that for me to, like, even if I found a ride for me to, you know, go there, it would take 3 hours to go, and I could pretty easily pay for the concert itself, but I would have to find a place to stay. Because the concert itself is I don't know if it's a concert really, because there's no singing. I don't know what defines a concert. The performance, I don't know, whatever. Fuck do you call it? I don't remember what the genre is actually called. I super love them. I just don't know that much about how to define music. But right, it's late at night, which is very fitting for it. But then that means that we're going to be up until probably 1 or so. And then to drive back after that, which is like a 3-hour drive, super late. Oh, there she is. She's telling us all about, in which case, Yay, Oracle. Thank you. Thank you. I needed to know this information. I totally needed to know. Thank you for keeping me up to date. So yeah, like to drive back that late, be a problem, probably. So I would have to find a place to stay, which is the really expensive part. So even if I found a ride, they would have to agree to be able to stay overnight or be like capable of driving super late. I don't know, I might know some people like that, but I don't even have money for the concert right now because I just don't have that kind of money. Because I don't have any fucking money. When people say they don't have that kind of money, they mean they don't have a lot of money in order to do like something crazy or something. But I'm literally talking about a $10 concert. I don't have that kind of money. I don't have $10. Actually, I might. I might. I don't have the money to pay for 2 people, that's for sure. I think I have like $17, maybe, probably. I made that number up, actually. I probably have less. I have no fucking clue. Should I count? Should I go count my money? No, because then I have to get up, and I don't want to do that. So yeah. Gonna miss that concert. Super sad about that. I wish I like knew people around me that were super into it, and then I could just be like, I just go with them, but I don't, because I don't make friends. I know some people online that are super into it, and I mentioned it to them, but then they're like, going to pick up you and then go to this thing is just like not a thing that can happen. So sad, very sad. Yep, gonna miss that Magic Sword concert. Sad, very sad. It's in like 2 days, so there's kind of no way. Even if I like worked with my mother tomorrow to make the money to have a ride that's willing to do it, like already, it's just like my sister is kind of an option, but she works the weekends. So if I was like certain that this could happen 2 months ago, I could have been able to get or like ask her to get off work. But I couldn't make that certainty because I didn't have any fucking money. So this is that. And I talked about this way too much, but yeah, I am still upset about it. Like, I don't usually want to go to live events, but this is a very small live event. It only costs $10, and it's one of my favorite fucking bands in the world. So yeah, I'm upset. It's a lot of really cool music too. It's like the whole thing with live music is I don't like listening to live music because I like the I don't know, I like the almost perfection of the studio version, but when it's the kind of music that they make, the kind of techno kind of shit. It's not techno though, it's something different. Fucking I don't remember what it's called, but there are no words, there's no singing, there's no differences, there's no imperfections. There may be like little shit thrown in there for fun, which would be cool. But it's all, it's all keyboard shit. So they just fucking do it right there, and it's loud, and it's like exciting, and everybody's like, fuck yeah, getting into it. So I don't know. Like that's a live event that I could enjoy. Whoa, when she fields, she gets rid of the countdown. I did not know that happens. Holy shit, that's pretty interesting. I mean, like, that's gotta be kind of rare as an occurrence, but yeah, okay, sure. Does she, I guess she doesn't do the auto field thing. I don't know. Whatever. Hype for Thor or whatever. I don't know how that shit's gonna work, but do I give a shit about finishing this Witchgate? Do I want to end the episode now and say fuck off to this Witchgate? A little bit? Alright, whatever. What do we got? Like 2 left? I should really make a power hitting team. Just really strong. I have the cards, the maidens, to make the really strong team. Just made it before. I got rid of it because I needed a leveling team, and then that's not the case anymore because I have a shit ton of slimes now because of that team. So I don't need this team because I did its objective, and now all is well. And now I need to make a heavy hitter team so that I can take out Loki when she rears her beautiful, beautiful head. Haven't done that yet. I will get around to it when I do get to the end of the map so that I can actually encounter her. But I don't know if I'll actually end up with any of her because of how little I've been participating in this event. So yeah. Oh, we got two. I don't fucking care. I don't care. Sit, I'm done. I'm gonna go watch Flash. I'm just fuck it. Take care of yourself.